Hello everybody, my name is Patrick Seguin and today I'm going to show you exactly what I did to create those two photos. I did this shoot a couple of weeks ago with my friend Lisa Sim, a professional makeup artist, and Yin Lin from the model agency Next Canada. They were kind enough to let us use this session for my YouTube channel, so a big thanks to them. I will also leave in the description the Instagram of Lisa and Yin Lin so you guys can go and check it out. First, when you want to do a beauty shot, it's very important to have a very good makeup artist and also a beautiful face to photograph. You might have all the skills in the world to do some really nice lighting, but if you don't have those two, your images will probably suffer from it. I understand that some of you are starting out and it's more difficult. I highly suggest for you to try and reach out on your social media. There are many girls out there and also makeup artists who are starting out. So it's nice to try and collaborate with them and probably grow up together and get better at it. And in the long term, perhaps you can approach some model agency once you have better images. So you'll be able to work with better models and also probably better talents. For this shooting, I used two flashes. My key light is a beauty dish and my fill light is a 7-inch reflector with a 10-degree grid on it, so I'm able to constrain the light. The beauty dish is one of my favorite tools to use in the studio or on location. It's softer than a bare bulb, obviously, but not quite as soft as a softbox. The light tends to have a bit more contrast, which creates more drama, and that's depending on the distance you place it from your subject. The beauty dish is a big reflector with a plate covering the flash head. This causes the light to reflect back into and out to the side of the main dish. This one has a white finish interior, but they also make them in silver, which produce more contrast. And if you wish, you can also buy a diffuser to place in front to get even a softer light. A grid is a piece of equipment that you place inside your reflector. They come in various sizes depending on the brand you use. Those ones are from my old Speedotron kit and they fit perfectly inside my Profoto reflector. I have the 10, 20, 30 and 40 degrees so I can switch them depending on how much I need to constrain the light. For this setup, my key light was about 3.5 feet from my model. My readings were at 5.6 at 160th of a second and 100 ISO. I see a lot of people shooting with the beauty dish far away. Don't be afraid to get in closer and play with it. You will see that it really changes the quality and the contrast of your light. My fill light with the grid was about the same distance as my key light. My readings were at F2, same speed and same ISO, so that's 3 stops less from my key light. I only wanted a little bit of fill light, but what I really wanted was to have the catch light from it. In the first shot, you barely see the catch light from the beauty dish. And in my second shot, you only see the fill light in her eyes. Since it's a very small source, it gives a surreal feeling to the shot instead of having a big catch light coming from the top. So keep in mind to always have one catch light in the eyes. Otherwise, it looks like there's something missing. When you are shooting and you're starting out, take the time to play with the light and try different things with your model. You could change your angle of view, your focal length, or maybe your depth of field. Make all the technical correction until you're very happy with what you see, and then you can start shooting for real. At that point, you only concentrate on your model, her expression, and her posing. This will make your life a whole lot easier. That's pretty much what I do all the time. Like for this one, when I started shooting, I tried a few different things and then I noticed that the hair was much better from this side. I also shot this a little wider because I really wanted to accentuate her long neck. I think it's a lot more important to get 1 or 2 really nice shots instead of trying to get 10 average photos. So go for the quality instead of the quantity. In the long run, this will help you out because when you showcase your work, the stylists, the hair and makeup, the models, the agency, they will all see value in your work. So you have more chances for them to collaborate with you. And in the long run, you will only get better. So you will be able to get faster shots without sacrificing quality. Now, if you don't have a beauty dish or 2 studio flashes, I mean, nothing stops you from trying to do these kind of shoots. You know, you could easily do this with a DSLR flash and an umbrella. You could use a reflector to replace the fill light. You might not have the exact same thing, but it will be fairly similar. I think we get so caught up with the equipment sometimes. I mean, I know what it is, I'm a gear lover, but at the same time, I mean, if you want to get better, there's only one way to do it. It's just to shoot, and shoot more, you know. But the best advice I can give you is just take your time to set up your shot, you know. Really, just take your time and go for quality instead of quantity. All right, guys, well, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. This channel is fairly new, so I need all the help I can get. You know, if you want to give it a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you want to share it as well, why not? Anything in those lines that could help me. If you have any questions, comments, or some tutorials that you would like to see, please leave it down in the comments below, and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. So until the next one, ciao!